Welcome back to Stoic Beyond Limits, the place where your silence is power, your restraint is strategy, and your absence is a weapon. Today, we're diving deep into a timeless strategy used by the strongest men in history. Not the loud, attention-seeking kind, but the ones who moved like shadows and left others starving for their approval. It's called withdrawing your presence. And if you do it right, you'll watch those who once played with your kindness, your time, and your emotions slowly suffocate in the emptiness you leave behind. This isn't about petty revenge. It's about teaching through absence, reclaiming your control, and letting nature handle what words never could. Marcus Aurelius himself said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll master the art of making them regret ever underestimating your worth. And you'll do it without a word. 1. The unmatched power of your absence. We live in a world obsessed with reaction. People thrive off your attention, whether it's love, anger, frustration, or sadness. The moment you react, you hand them control. That's where most people lose. But you're going to step away. You're going to vanish. And in that emptiness, they'll feel the weight of what they lost. Why does this work? Because human beings are wired to seek validation. When someone important to them goes silent, it creates a mental void, one they desperately need to fill. And the longer you withhold your presence, the more their pride begins to fracture. The person who ignores you at the table suddenly wonders why your chair's empty. The one who thought they could mistreat you and always get a reaction starts checking their phone at night, hoping to see your name. Their pride, once inflated by your attention, begins to starve. This is the silent Stoic revenge. No loud confrontations. No emotional outbursts. Just your absence, a void so powerful it turns confidence into insecurity. 2. Why people break when you withdraw. You see, people build narratives around the roles you play in their lives. You're the friend who always reaches out, the partner who forgives, the employee who over-delivers, the family member who tolerates disrespect because of blood ties. When you suddenly stop showing up in those roles, it shatters their illusion of control over you. And in that silence, reality begins to creep in. They realize you were never obligated to be there. That your presence was a privilege, one they abused. And the longer you stay absent, the more undeniable that truth becomes. The psychology behind it? It's called intermittent reinforcement. People crave what's unpredictable. But when something they expect becomes permanently unavailable, it forces a painful reevaluation. Their pride starts to deteriorate. Doubt replaces arrogance. And regret quietly settles in. 3. The Stoic way. Retain power by saying nothing. The average person can't resist the urge to explain, argue, or defend their withdrawal. They'll say things like, "I'm done with you. You'll regret losing me. You took me for granted." But here's the Stoic difference. You say nothing. Why? Because words offer closure. And closure is a gift they haven't earned. By withdrawing silently, you force them to fill in the blanks. And trust me, people's imagination is crueler than anything you could say. Seneca once said, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage." In this case, to leave without explanation is a masterstroke of courage. It says, "I value my peace more than your understanding." 4. How to execute the silent withdrawal. Let's get tactical. Here's how you execute this like a modern-day Marcus Aurelius. Step 1. Recognize who deserves your absence. Not everyone who annoys you warrants this strategy. Reserve it for those who consistently disrespect, manipulate, or undervalue you. Step 2. Remove your physical and digital presence. Stop texting. Stop calling. Stop liking their posts. Don't view their stories. Don't ask mutual friends about them. Become a ghost. Step 3. Focus on self-repair and elevation. Channel that energy into your fitness, finances, mindset, and discipline. Nothing dismantles someone's pride faster than watching you thrive without them. Step 4. Stay composed if they reach out. And they will. The silence will eat at them. They'll send passive-aggressive messages. Or maybe play the victim. Respond with the maturity of a Roman emperor, if at all. Step 5. Never seek revenge through petty actions. No subliminal posts. No gossip. The absence alone is the punishment. 5. What happens to them over time? At first, they'll act indifferent. Pretend your absence doesn't affect them. Maybe even post more to seem unbothered. But over time. Week 1. Curiosity sets in. Why haven't they reached out? Week 2. Anxiety replaces arrogance. Are they over me? Are they happy without me? Week 3. Regret begins to gnaw. Old texts get reread. Photos get scrolled through. Week 4 and beyond. Pride cracks. The person who felt superior now battles their own mind in silence. And here's the beauty. You won't even need to see it. You'll be too busy improving, elevating, and walking deeper into your own Stoic path. 6. Stoic revenge versus emotional revenge. Let's be clear, this isn't about becoming cold or heartless. It's about self-respect. Emotional revenge seeks to hurt because you're hurt. Stoic revenge reclaims control by withdrawing what was freely given to someone who didn't deserve it. Marcus Aurelius didn't chase those who wronged him. He simply became so consumed by his own excellence that those people faded into irrelevance. That's your aim. Not to destroy their lives, but to build a life so solid that their presence or absence no longer moves you. 7. When to return, if ever. Should you ever re-engage? Only under one condition, if their pride is replaced with humility and genuine accountability. And even then, approach it like a Stoic. Detached. Unattached to outcomes. Willing to walk away again if necessary. Remember Epictetus' wisdom. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Sometimes, the ultimate show of strength isn't walking away once. It's having the courage to stay away when they beg you back. So now, you understand the art of withdrawing your presence. Of starving egos without lifting a finger. Of letting silence dismantle what words never could. This isn't about playing games. It's about reclaiming your peace, your time, and your sense of self-respect. It's about becoming a man or woman of such presence that your absence becomes unforgettable. In a world desperate for attention, become the one who withholds it. And watch how the very people who took you for granted begin to suffocate in the silence you leave behind. This is Stoic revenge. And it's yours to claim. If this message struck a chord with you, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more wisdom, and comment, "I choose silence," below to let me know you're on this journey with us. Until next time, stay silent, stay powerful, and walk like a Stoic.